Yeah, so you don't need to have closure. You don't have to see someone else for their sense of closure. You don't have to speak to them ever again. If you have a boundary set in place for your peace of mind and well-being, you don't have to break your boundary so that someone else feels better about themselves, because you don't have to have validation from the other person that they are sorry. If they want to apologize to you, they'll come up and they'll apologize to you. They'll send you a message, they'll apologize to you. You don't have to respond. You don't have to, because at the end of the day, you're not responsible for how people react or treat you. You are not responsible for whether other people are acting in an unhealed version of themselves. You are not accountable for other people's consequences of their actions. You don't need to break your boundaries to give other people a peace of mind. You don't need closure. You simply just need to understand that you're healed. You set up a boundary for yourself. You're going to recognize the pattern, and you won't keep looping the cycle again and again and wonder why I'm always dating the same guys. Why am I always in the same work environment? Instead, you need to be healed. You need to see the patterns, because you're choosing to repeat cycles. And you don't have to hear someone say they're sorry. A lot of times people will never take accountability for their actions. You would be waiting forever to get closure. Closure happens when you internally let go of what's not serving you, and you let it go without holding on to a grudge towards that person, towards that individual, towards that business, right? You're not probably going to go into that business or ever be that person's friend, but you're not constantly talking about them, are you? If you're constantly talking about what so-and-so did to you, you're not healed. You're not. You have some internal work to do. But if you are not holding on to that, you're simply moving on, letting go of people, places, and things that do not serve you. You recognize what they did was wrong to you, and you recognize that you are worthy of a better treatment, better relationship, better work environment. That's all you needed to do, was let it go energetically. Take the lesson, don't repeat the cycle, and let it go. And if you've truly let something go, when you talk about the experience, you don't drop names, and you don't you don't start gossiping. When you talk about your experience, because your experience of what you went through is your testimony, and it is your ability to teach others how to go through the same things that you have been through. When you're able to talk about it without name dropping things and places and people, and say, hey, I went through this once, and this was my takeaway, this was how I was being treated, and then I was able to see how it would benefit me in the future. This is what I did to turn it around to all work out for me and not against me. That's when you're the healed version of yourself. When you're like, well, I was working at this place, and then this person, calling them out by their name, did this to me, and then this person did this to me. I hate that place. I hate that person. I hate that ex. And you're just constantly bringing it up to people. You're not healed. When you're healed and you've actually let go, you found closure within yourself. You don't need validation from anyone else but you, that you're on the right path with the right people and the right places, and that you're thankful that your eyes were opened to the cycles and the loops that you were stuck in, so that you can grow and learn from it and evolve and have better opportunities that were waiting for you to decide that you were ready to let go of that energetic cycle and behavior. May this find the right people at the right time. Love you. Bye.